like staying with groups unless it's like a big project.
That's kind of why I'm thinking, like, what could happen is he actually openly admits that he doesn't care about them, and that would cause Zach, Cormac, and Julia to basically leave him.
Yeah, that's like...
And that's just all the current stuff I just art up to enjoy.
And
nice.
basically, like, I'm thinking, like, and without Julia, without Cormac, Zach, and Julia, Patrick would probably get caught right away, very quickly, dude.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? I'll give him some leeway. Maybe he lasts a few days on his own, but he'll eventually get caught. And maybe upon hearing that he's been captured, the three of them break him out and tell him, well, first of all, you owe us $5.
Right, okay.
I don't know why, but I like that idea where it's like, why did you guys come back? Well, first of all, you owe me $5.
And I kind of like it, kid. He's like, I like it, kid. You're funny.
Zach is like, Zach. I feel like Zach would be also because we need to figure out who we're dealing with. He's not gonna let up, and if he's not gonna let up, you know.
Yeah.
We're not about to let you, you know, swing. If we're not about to let you swing, you know, on your own. Like basically, Patch. Like I'm already imagining, like Zach. Here's how I picture it would be: like Cormac and Zach would disguise as a district. Like that, Zach. I feel like Zach would disguise himself as a district judge from Saint Denis, come to the jail where Patrick is, and be like, "Yeah, hey, what's taken? I was expecting this guy yesterday, sir. I mean, you weren't supposed to be. I get here when I say I get here, okay? Hand the fuck over. I'm already late with this other prisoner, stupid tiger right here."
I think, like, yeah, Patrick, like, if he did get caught, it would be a situation where he's like, he doesn't want to admit it, but he'd probably just be like, yeah, this might be a bigger mess than I originally thought, because it became like a tangled web of, like, more people involved.
The key with the disguises, I think, I've always thought about it, the disguises, while we will keep well, in the beginning, we're gonna have
gotta keep the drag one, because I know how much you like that one.
What I'm gonna say, yes, I like that. What I'm saying is, like, in the beginning, obviously, Patrick's own disguise is gonna be obvious, since we'll be starting with him. But I'm thinking, like, with this, like, for any future ones, depending on the context, it'll start with, you know, people won't, we should make it that you don't know that it's a disguise, you know? Because I'm picturing, like, after Zach and Cormac get Patrick out, and they ride with Julia out of the town, likely Rhodes, the actual guy that was supposed to pick him up arrives. And then you just cut to Zach wiping off his disguise, and like, I can't believe that actually worked. But hey.
And then Patrick would probably compliment you and be like, that's really how it works, you know, you gotta stay in character. It's like, that's the mastery of it, man. Like, you gotta, don't break character. The quality of, he'd probably just start going off on a tangent, like, yeah, the quality of the material, you know, you gotta make it good, you gotta stay in character, the voice inflections, like, he just ramble for a little bit, and then be like, oh, long story short, good job and thank you. And here's your $5. He's just begrudging it. And he's just like...
Straight up when Cormac shows up in drag, he just looks and goes, "You will never speak of this again.
We'll never repeat this again." Yeah.
I don't know, man, you pull off those heels pretty good. No, really, I thought they were a little excessive. Hey!
Tail grab. Gotta just get 70,000 points at the schoolyard. Nope. It's a big map.
Another episode of clips that didn't age well.
Whoop. Playground rail. One bell. Those are some good looking artwork too, not gonna lie. That's pretty cool right there.
But
I'm looking at one of them now, that one artist. I know the one that that one comic one. James Arts, I think.
yes.
That's a guy I'd like to collab with at some point.
He's pretty chill with most ideas. I think I've elected to, I think I've elected next time I'll just get straight up loot or something.
There's so many artists I like that I want to contact with. Oh, man. It's hard to pick just one. That one guy, Joe, not Lasco, that other one, the mouse girl. That one, their style would actually be kind of cool to work with if they did my characters.
Oh, you mean with Gwen, the short stack?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what would be an artist I'd love to collab with one day. I do know I wanted to do an art trade with Grave PTA. He does like a lot of inflation stuff. And in fact, I think we were gonna do one, but then I had to like step back because there was like some shit going on. What if he's still open to it, I guess.
Now 27 million.
Are you expecting a reaction from me?
I guess I got it.
Got there, man.
Were you expecting something? There was a bit of silence there. I was expecting like,
I mean, you know, I know, you know.
you know how I know that you know.
I know that you know that I know that you know.
Because I am.
Motherfucker.
I wish I had $27 million.
God, don't we all? Fuck, I wish I did.
You got
Yeah,
those
yeah.
kids who are so proud of the fact they have so much money in GTA, and you're like, yeah, we all wish we had that. We wish it was that easy to make money.
Yeah, I used my mom's credit card to get all this money. Congratulations.
Congratulations, how many times has your mom beat you?
Congratulations. Now excuse me while I go take shower.
Congratulations. Now, if you don't mind, I'm texting my girlfriend. There's always those kids on GTA who are like, oh, ill, you have a, oh, ill, you have a girlfriend? I don't need that mushy shit.
Do they still say that kind of shit?
There are kids out there who still talk like that. I usually just respond with, oh, don't worry, you'll probably never get there.
Huh. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, your line ends with you.
Those jokes. Oh man. You know, my girlfriend really is into the idea of us being parents. I'm like, I'm working at a Dollar Tree. We're not there yet.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that sketch. First one before the Stella picture. That's a Dragon Ball Z one. Well, sort of.
Nice.
Yes.
Damn it. I did a special move just as the timer fucking ended. Didn't get it. Damn. Let's see here.
Hey guys, Franklin sends his regards.
Wait a minute. It's like, we just won. We should do something to celebrate. Well, what should we celebrate? I don't know. Money fight! And they start throwing money at each other.
And it just cuts to them having a pillow fight in slow motion with money bags or some shit.
Well, they just start throwing money wads at each other, and then one of them picks up a gold bar, and it's like, whoa, 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 dude. He's like, oh shit, sorry, I got lost in the moment there.
Oh,
like
that scene. Oh,
Cryptic,
that scene. Yeah,
Cryptic.
okay, now I know the one you're talking
Cryptic,
about.
if you come back to GTA, we should do a Vietnam thing if the service carbine becomes available for everyone.
Remember that one time we were dealing with a griefer, and I said, fetch me musket?
Fetch me musket.
You know, I'm thinking back to our conversation about Assassin's Creed 3. It's like, I think part of the reason I like it so much, probably, you know, it's biased, probably a biased opinion, but there's not really that many. But it's probably the only Assassin's Creed game, aside from Rogue, that is set in the United States. Or I should say, what is the opening to the United States, you know?
Yeah, that commission idea I gave Juneberry is gonna be good when it's done. She even said it's adorable. Like, she looked at it and she's like, so what do you have in mind? I was like, this. She goes, that's adorable. I go, thank you.
Look at that! You got blown up, sir!
What should I do?
I just like this new flat cap they finally added to GTA.
Finally, Patrick doesn't have a fucking shiny green ass cap like before.
I'm just happy to have a flat cap that actually covers the fox's shrunken ears properly, to the point where you can barely see them.
Alright, here's something I want to ask you guys. In terms of my next venture,
Yep.
should I build the cutting edge, create the future fashion with Our Conofast designer Edith Hunt, her visions inspire new materials for customization. Cactus Radio, dominate Santa Elise with your own radio station, disc jockey legend, the Cactus King, or the big one, build an international arms trafficking operation, demonstrate the explosive firepower of your merchandise to win over customers and make big sales.
Big sales. Go for the money.
The big one.
The big one. The big kahuna. There you go.
Ooh, Mayhem side missions. I remember those.
Oh, it landed a 15,000 point combo without crashing. Thank God.
Cutting edge code. Oh, the cutting edge stuff. Cool beans. Ouch, the edge.
That was a 10,000 point thing and he couldn't land it. Oh.
You're just like, no.
Oh my god, we've had our fair share. Oh man,
I still don't get what I'm doing. I'm landing it straight like they tell me to, but it's like... Oftentimes it feels like I'm being punished for it.
I don't know why that's funny. The way he said that.
I'm being punished for landing my moves. It's not fair.
Damn.
I'm being punished for being good.
Being punished, man. Yo, how much it sucks.
How much it sucks.
This game sucks a dick.
And now I got 30 seconds to fucking get 30,000 points and I'm barely cracking it. 46. Damn.
I made 50,000.
The highest I got off of this one was like 55. This is the schoolyard one, right?
Is it the schoolyard?
That's the one I'm on now. Oh, that would have been 14,000 points, but he couldn't land it? Are you shitting me?
Hey, Cryptic, you want video game logic advice?
What?
Take a shower to get rid of the bullet wounds.
GTA joke. I get it.
Funny joke.
It's so funny. You know, if you watch the spot where the bullet is, it's still in you, but hey, it looks like they removed it.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, GTA logic and it's fine. Is there a GTA Easter egg in that game? You'd think they would want to add one. Because I remember there was they kind of fired back at GTA by making a DLC called GAT 5. Just to troll players a little bit.
Dial N for murder.
A 360 flip and 2 varial kick flips.
You may be great, but you are no skater, Mickey.
I know Tony Hawk. I'm
You're
his
no
cousin. I'm his cousin.
Actually, no. You actually no.
Jonesy Bird.
You might be
No,
Bart Simpson.
John Falcon.
John.
You
Falcon.
might be Bart Simpson. You might be Bart Simpson for all I know.
Bort. No, come on, they have all the name tags, but not Bart. Bort.
Bort? Come on, Bort?
Bort?
I remember the Mendoza posting joke where it was the Mendoza plate. Mendoza. Come along.
I'm not funny. Earlier when we were that guy who was talking about turning red, not.
Oh, the Mr. Did you see that picture I put up in funny stuff where it was like back in it was like 11 years ago today, national tragedy happened and affected all of America.
It was 21 years ago now.
There 21 years ago today there was a national tragedy. 184 days ago, a movie called Turning Red came up and never discussed it. How dare they? They never brought it up.
What? Here, someone needs to explain this guy. This was America's problem, not Canada's.
Better yet, someone needs to tell him that why the fuck would a movie about panda transformation being sexy have to fucking do with fucking 9/11? What?
I think I'm starting to see why people think I hate the movie.
It's such a dumb fucking complaint. It's just the 9/11.
I'm just disappointed by your description. by red pandas, you know, being sexy. Like, come on.
I'd rather have a movie about pandas than 9/11. It's so random though. Like that's gotta be like his. I heard something like Mr. Enter is like autistic or something. That's probably why.
It has to be. I honestly would recommend.
Like I heard that he got his start from doing like nostalgic critic rants on SpongeBob episodes. Or some shit.
Why did they not? No. That's the argument you should throw up whenever this guy complains about Turning Red not acknowledging 9/11. Just simply say it's America's problem, not Canada's.
It's like
I have a Canadian friend.
I have a Canadian friend. I don't know if he could tell me that people around him weep whenever talk about September 11th. I don't know how big of a deal it is for them, but it's a big deal to us because it was in our country.
it's like fucking watching Secret of Nim.
Matt, do you think he would have made that?
It's like watching Secret of Nim and then complaining about the Geneva Convention.
Oh, good lord.
Do you think that guy would have made the same complaint if Turning Red was set in either England or Japan?
Lord.
Just imagine you're watching a reviewer talk about the Secret of Nim, but then he brings up like a fucking national tragedy that also happened in 1984. It's like, why aren't they talking about the real issues here? Why? I don't care about Mrs. Brisby. There was a fucking shootout in 1984 in San Jose. Like, who the fuck cares? It's a movie about fucking mice. It's like, the fuck? What was he expecting? Did he really think did it take place in America or something?
What movie?
The Turning Red,
I hope he's not. I hope that's not the case. They have a fucking scene where they're in front of the camera with the Canadian flag behind them. Yes, that's America. that tells you that it's.
Are you stupid?
Yes, we have the Canadian flag everywhere. That must mean it's in America.
I don't know. I forgot about the movie. Okay, I don't remember.
Did you know that? You know, if you put the Russian flag in a movie, that means it's set in France.
In America, first you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the whip.
I always thought Turning Red took place in Ukraine. I'm just kidding. I'm not fine.
I'm going to hurt you again. I'm going to hurt you again.
But that is honestly why I stopped watching fucking cartoon reviewers, man. Like, there's no YouTuber out there that I want to watch that fucking tells me about cartoon reviews. They're all just fucking pretentious. They all follow the fucking Doug Walker formula. They're all video essays with like an animated picture that's like danky as fuck. Saber Spark, danky. Yes, that's
Saber Spark I still follow. You know, his stuff is okay.
Saber Spark's actually funny though.
Yeah. I like my favorite.
All I know about him is that all his fucking YouTube videos are like, what the hell is this cartoon? Or some shit.
There was also a moment where he did a lot of furry-based videos like El Arca, and he was
People actually
taken in by it.
Oh my lord.
He's just like, why is the female lion and the panther so attractive? Why?
And then they drew him as a furry in E621, I think. There was like a photo.
People now, yeah, because of that statement, now people have this hunch he might actually be a furry. Just doesn't want
Even though he vehemently denies it.
He denies it, but I'll be honest, I can't help but think it's starting to grow on him.
Well, that's what you get when you review animated movies, you become a furry.
No, that's what you get when you call a panther and lions.
Hot.
Well, have you seen El Arca?
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you seen it? Because I've seen it. Well, I mean, I didn't see the movie, but I've seen the Rule 34.
I've seen the clips from it, yeah.
Yeah, Panthy is, Panthy is, yeah.
You are absolutely furry, though, to be honest, Ari.
Nah, I just like the porn.
And then there's Kyrell, who's got
the
hits
dragon
for days.
from Luck, you tell me?
Yeah, I was just like that. I was like, maybe.
And let's not forget, Ari, there's Kyrell, who has hips for days.
Yes. Oh boy. I need to watch that movie again for, research. You know,
research.
You know, references.
We need a picture of Ari.
Yes.
I don't know why. The first thing that came to my mind is with no shoes, looking at.
No shoes. What?
I don't know. I'm going back to your John McClane thing with no shoes.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
That's gonna be stuck with you. Ari can't find his fucking shoe.
Call of Duty Epic Poo Poo Missing Shoes Edition. Oh, Jesus.
That was hit. I think that I'm honest when I say this. That was the funniest thing ever. Like the whole shtick.
That's how you know. That's how you know. It's like I'm playing a game that I just don't care for, but I'm just hanging out for the ride. I make stupid bullshit up just to make it more entertaining than it probably is.
John McClane. I'm John McClane.
Hi, I'm John McClane. Hi, I'm John McClane.
Still, the funniest picture we have from that game is from the walking screen where you have me, Raz, and Max walking, and then Max. There's a screenshot of Max's character looking like he's looking at your guy judgingly, like, "Look, yeah. John, I can understand why you came in just slacks and a tank top. Well, where's your fucking shoes, man?"
I actually like how in Die Hard it was explained why he doesn't have his shoes. He just never went back to get them.
Yeah, I mean,
he just left them there.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like, I remember. It's because he was on that plane and he was freaking out, and the dude's like, "Hey, you want my opinion on how to deal with this kind of thing? What? When you touch down, you get to like your hotel, your house, take off your shoes and socks, and just make knuckles with your feet. Trust me, it works every time."
I've always heard that part of the reason people take their shoes off in these kinds of situations is to be more stealthy.
I still like that though, how he actually does follow the dude's advice and it actually works. He's like, "Huh, son of a bitch, it actually worked."
And now it's part of Ari Bear's personality that he doesn't know how to get his shoes.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Ari, how come you came to a zombie apocalypse without your shoes?
I left it on the airplane.
I think the better question is, why didn't you?
Because his shoes are not my responsibility.
Going back to cartoon reviewers, though, it's like, I just keep thinking that they're fucking pretentious. Like, nothing against them. Like, they gotta make the YouTube money. You know, it's like they might be right, but it's
Or they're
like
just doing it for a hobby.
Saber Spark is probably the only one that I feel like I actually like to watch the videos.
yeah, all the power to you. Like, I'm not gonna knock him and say, oh, he's fucking shitty or anything. It's just like I watch them and then it's just like 20 minutes of like, what the hell was I watching? Was this made in the 90s? And I'm just like, yeah, no shit. I was like, yeah, 90s were trippy. Welcome.
Well, the movies that he's reviewed, at least the ones recently that I've seen, are movies that look like they're from the 90s, but they're not.
I'll just say this, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I don't need a reviewer to tell me that the 90s were weird. It's like it's like I'm watching a little kid tell me, he's like, wow, you must have been tripping balls back then. I'm like, yeah, no shit, I was. Welcome to 1995, dude. I don't know, it's just like, I mean, I go back to YouTube and I find some of this shit on YouTube, like the old cartoons I used to watch, and I'm like, yeah, they're fucking stupid, but there's a charm to it. You know, it's like, I'm not gonna say that they were the best thing, but it's like, I don't need a reviewer to tell me that they were stupid. I can just make my own judgment call. I
haven't watched it yet, but I have yet to watch this reanimated Joshua Promised Land.
Maybe I'll check that out just to get like a crash course in on him, but I don't think I'll watch the rest of his videos.
Not gonna lie though, whenever he a really shitty movie, he almost suffers a mental breakdown.
Kind of like Nostalgia Critic.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
except his are actually believable and not completely.
That explains his video titles. What the hell is this? What the hell is that?
I was like, why was this made? Why was this made? Why?
I remember a review. I think he does reviews on like both, you know, indie movies, and then you've got hot ones that, you know, were just forgotten. When he reviewed Delgo, I was like, I completely forgot that was actually a thing.
Forgot that even existed.
Delgo? What?
Delgo was this, I think was this outside 3D animated movie. It was like not made. I don't think it was made.
Was it like a low budget fantasy movie or?
Oh, it was anything but low budget.
It was coming off. It was in that phase of the 2000s where like foreign CG animated films were being adapted into English.
And just not very well.
Prime example, Dougal.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one. That one gets
It was a whole
love.
thing that was happening in the early 2000s. It was weird.
Yeah. But yeah, Delgo was
One of those movies.
it had a budget of 40 million, I think.
And it still looked like crap.
Yeah, but the worst part, it didn't even make $1 million. It made barely half of that.
It looked like crap and performed like crap.
I actually
And
read,
it smelled like crap.
I actually read, like, people who commented on the video, like, when you actually find out what happened to the two guys behind the movie, like the directors, it's honestly sad, because one of the guys, apparently, it was his magnum opus, you know, it was a movie he was proud of, you know, he put a lot into it.
But because it was crap.
Because it was crap, he was blacklisted in the film industry.
You know, if there's one movie I really want like a documentary on, is the guy who fucking did Food Fight. I want to know how to
speak of that cursed movie.
I need to know.
I have to agree with him. It's like, we need to know what the hell happened. Like,
the director lost all his money, or he claimed like it got stolen or sabotaged, so he had to rebuild it, and it came out looking much worse.
Apparently the footage was stolen, and so they basically had to go on a budget.
I remember when the critic reviewed it, he's like, someone actually stole footage from this movie.
I think the answer to that, the more I think about it, the more I think it's a case of someone stole the footage. Like, they actually had they had good animation, and they had like reasonable, animation. Not great, but I feel like it's much more competent than what the final product was.
Wood.
Wood.
I just know, I was watching, those videos, like, did you know about this movie? I saw one from the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the recent movie, that apparently Butthead was running for political office.
Yeah, I saw that Easter egg. That one was actually... I wouldn't say it got a chuckle out of me, but I thought it was amusing. I was just like... I was like, fancy that. That would have been kind of legit funny.
Since they have made it clear that that characters in this universe, they're just playing a character, they're not actually, what they appear to be in the shows. Like, I could see...
like that joke where they go to see the cheesemonger, and it's just like, and he's all acting all funny and like quirky because he's a Muppet, and it's like, are you selling any stinky cheese? Immediately, are you cops? Just immediately drops all pretenses, goes into full aggro defense mode. Are you cops? I'm just like, okay.
There's a running joke that I think I've heard online, is that the reason why Gadget has 42 children is because that's the amount of porn she has of her and Zipper on Pahil. I'm not kidding.
You know that has me concerned.
He has a point too.
I'll
say nothing. you heard nothing.
It's like a guy saying, "Why does your?" It's like saying, "Why does it feel like I kiss? Why does it feel like I kissed my brother? How do you know what kissing your brother feels like?"
Kissing my brother.
I think I'm gonna take off. I got a chore that I have to do, and people are gonna be getting up. So I'm gonna go do that before someone comes down and starts yelling at me.
I'm gonna record that for funny. Just funny.
Alright, you guys have a good one.
Alright, see ya, man. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man.
You know as well?
Damn, 63,000 points. I gotta get 70,000. I got up to 63. Damn, not enough.
You gotta pull out all the stops, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Style.
I was on a roll that second time around. Landed, like, some pretty heavy combos, but it wasn't... I keep making, like, small combos.
You gotta style all over that game's balls.
I gotta figure out how to land them, though. It's like, I feel like in the other game... When I'm playing it on the other game, I could do a stupid amount of tricks and land it, but then I do it on this one, it's like, no, he was at an angle by 1.00169%, and you didn't do it. I was like, nah. Oh, well, it's still fun regardless. I'm doing the skate tours like one at a time.